Hello, it's Dawn Michelle and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a quick flip through my May planner, Hobonichi Weeks planner, and go ahead and decorate and set up. I always say set up, but like we're just decorating, right? We're playing with stickers. But we're gonna set up for June in my planner, and I do actually have a theme in mind. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's first jump in. I'm gonna do a quick flip through of the pages from May, just so you can kind of see, I don't know, I always find it helpful to look at how people actually use their planners. Like, it's one thing to see it all decorated and pretty, but like, how do you actually use the thing? So since I love watching those videos, that's the kind of video I'm gonna be making for you today. Well, it's gonna be a little bit of both. Timestamps below. Kind of a hot mess. Sorry about that. I'm gonna pull my planner out. I do this every time. Anyway, it's easier to flip through when it's not in my actual cover because I have so many other things in there. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm just gonna do a quick flip through. I'll talk about kind of my setup on my planner and what I do with it. I do have other things in the front. I have talked about that in multiple videos. I'm not gonna do it in this one. I'll try to link the first video that I did showing this planner where I actually went into more detail with what is in the front. I do make use of the monthly calendar. I do make use of kind of the yearly tracker thing, and you can see all of that in that particular video. But because it's literally doing the same thing over and over again every month, we're not going to go into that here. So let's just go ahead and look through the pages that I worked in throughout May. Now here, actually May 1st was on this Wednesday. I might have shown this page already. I don't know. Anyway, this is basically how I use my weekly planner, where I have the things that I have to do going on over here, my running task list over here, and then I use this as kind of like memory keeping. I experimented with this sort of layout for videos. Actually, it turns out that right now I am putting out some sort of content 5 days a week now. Yeah, I'm not an overachiever or anything, but anyway, 5 days a week I'm putting out a video most weeks. So I have adjusted this and you'll see that moving forward, but I played with this layout. Didn't really work for me because it didn't leave me enough room, especially on days where I had doubled up. I also rearranged my publishing schedule a little bit so that this doubling up wouldn't happen, because then I have no room to actually write anything in that day. So anyway, as far as like what I had going on in here, as far as my memory keeping, this was a big reading that I did using some dice and card divination, which is a thing that Lisa and I are working on building. There will be information, there will be videos coming, hopefully before too terribly long. This was the week, I think we got the hug mod this week in our game, and so I just put in a little image of my character Jinx hugging Astarion, or the other way around, and a little d20 that matches her. Sadly, I can't get this dice in game. I would love this dice in game. This is just one I made. I haven't been able to get it in game. Anyway, does it really matter? No. So here's kind of just the basic layout. This is the week of May 6th, and this was actually also my birthday week, and we went out of town for the weekend. So like there's some extra deco stuff in here, and you'll see that here, this is how I switched doing my videos now. I've kind of sectioned out an area, and then I can note which video it is. I'm currently using these little icon stickers, which I absolutely love, but I'm about out of, and the shop no longer sells them. I can get them as a digital download, so I might play with that and see about printing them myself. But as much as I love these little stickers and the way that they look, and everything has a meaning for me or ties back into the type of video that it is, I don't know if I'm gonna be up for like cutting all these little stickers out every week. We shall see. Anyway, so I just have, you know, things I have going on, the videos that I was producing or had scheduled for this week, as well as live streams. So I've got those in here as well. And then here is where we went away for the weekend with some friends, and it just happened to be where you could see the Northern Lights. We were on the Oregon coast, and I grabbed this amazing picture. That whole experience, just being able to see this, first time I've ever seen them in person, and it was not this bright in person, but it looked beautiful in the video and in the photos that I took. So anyway, then I just have like some things that we did and stuff like that, and again, task lists, right? So moving along, you can see here that I have been making a little bit more use of the space that I have over here. Again, videos for this particular week, I didn't have anything on Friday or Saturday. That's kind of unusual these days. I guess it's more than 5 days a week now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I've got whatever it is that I'm doing or I need to focus on is over here on the left. The videos are over here on the right. Again, memory keeping. This was just a stack of stuff that I got for my birthday, which was so fun. I did a member video on that. And then some things that I needed to be working on. And then I just had like some notes of, I don't know, something that I read that made an impact or that I wanted to remember. So I put them over here. Okay, so moving into, this would actually be last week. Again, you can see things I had going on. I did did forget to write our monster stream in here. I don't know why, I just did. And I did not have a video on Monday, which is unusual for right this 5 minutes, but you can see my streams, and this is a member video. So anything with a little controller is game related stuff, or live stream, I should say, not necessarily game, just game related, live stream. Anything with a D20 is my member stuff, and then anything with just the YouTube video is a pre-recorded video. So technically my Persephone stuff, which you can see that over here, is pre-recorded. So that is a fun little Baldur's Gate playthrough that is a role play that I'm doing. So kind of like D&D actually meets Baldur's Gate, because in D&D you roleplay a character, right? So I'm roleplaying a character in BG3, and I've recorded it and I'm sharing it every Friday on my other channel. So I've got that in here because this was the week that I posted not the first episode, but the kind of intro episode of basically what it is, things that I have going on, stuff that got rescheduled or whatever. And yeah, so then we move into this current week, which at the time I'm filming it is where we're at. I do need to finish some things moving forward for this week, but because like we're moving closer to the end of the week at this point, I wanted to go ahead and get my planner set up for June, because there's no designation between the months in terms of the weeklies in the Hobonichi weeks. So you can see here that here's the last day of May and the first day of June, and they all happen in the same space, and there's no like month break in between. So I kind of need to make sure that I've got things set up and ready to go before the week comes to an end, more so than the month itself. So anyway, I've got to start with, I've just like, I took an amazing photo of my kid and I posted it on Instagram, and so I put it in here as well just because it was a great photo. It's a great photo of them. Anyway, again, you can see video stuff, which I have not completely finished filling out for the week, and then I've started with the things that I'm, working on throughout the week. And then over here, running task list, right? And I need to mark stuff off because I do have stuff done on this list, but that's okay. That's not what we're here to do. What we're here to do today is to actually decorate my planner. So let's go ahead and do our page layouts for all of June. Okay, so for June, I am on a Persephone kick. Okay, so did you notice, like, my character's name is Persephone? That is, I don't know, coincidence, divine intervention, who knows? But at the time I'm recording this, I have started into a actual study of Persephone in terms of the actual mythology of the character, or of the being, entity, however you want to call that. So I feel like there's always overlaps in my life. Everything always overlaps. So I happened to name my character Persephone like several weeks ago when I started that playthrough. And then as I've been moving along, I've just been getting sort of more and more signs and synchronicities. And so I started researching into the actual myth of Persephone, and I've gone down the rabbit hole with that. So in honor of that, because that is where my practice is kind of going to go, or I think my personal spiritual work, I guess I should say, is leaning that way, I wanted to incorporate some of that into my planner for the month of June, because I do have several Persephone related books that I'm going to be reading throughout June. So I thought it would just be fun to pull that in. Also, like, my character's name is Persephone, and those videos are all rolling out now every Friday in June, so that'll be fun. But also, I'm still working sort of with bee energy. So we're gonna do a little bit of a combo. Now, I've created and printed, I don't know why I printed so many of these, but some stickers that I just made really quickly. I have some pomegranates for Persephone. I have some red roses because that's also something that I associate with Persephone. And then I have some bee related stuff. Some of it, like, I just went ahead and like made it and printed it, but I probably won't use like the honey related stuff. I think I just want the bees. What I would also really, really love to do, I have washi too, because I always have washi, right? But I would really, really love to do is actually stamp in here. I have not like stamped in here because the normal ink that I use, the normal black ink that I use, which is this Ranger archival ink, which works great in all my other journals, does not work on Hobonichi paper because it bleeds through like really badly. I wanted to test stamping in the back with some additional, some different inks, and because I really want to stamp in here. Like, I really want to use, like, I have all these fun stamps, like all of these fun stamps. I've got some like bugs, and that's like a giant bee, and I think there's a little bee on this one, and like a death head moth. Death head moth is also something I associate with Persephone. And then I have like some florals and stuff. And I would love to do these as sort of background elements and then add the sticker over the top and then, you know, washi. And like I do in my tarot journals, I just kind of want to do a little bit of that, but I need to see if they actually work. So I thought we would try that together. Okay, so here's a test page. Do I have other test pages? I mean, I do, but we'll just use this one, I guess. Here, let's put my bookmark back in here so we don't lose our place. Okay, so let's just do a test. I just want to see. I thought we'd try this memento, and I thought maybe just trying a lighter color like a gray might be helpful. So we're gonna try that because I do love me some gray. Like y'all know, I love me some gray. I don't know about the gray in the back with the plants because normally I do those in black, but I just kind of want to see. I mean, it's a nice color. It's a nice color. I don't know what I think. Let's do this one in the black. So I would really rather use black. So I'm gonna try the distressed ink because it tends to not be quite as saturated, but it's still pretty dark. So I don't know if it's still gonna bleed through, but we'll try it. Use too big of a stamp pad. If y'all have any recommendations for ink that does not bleed through Hobonichi paper, I would love to hear it. So that's just like actually using the distressed ink is actually just kind of a darker gray, which I do like better. Okay, so funny enough, actually this bled through worse than this did. So we're gonna go with the Distress Archival ink and just hope that we're just gonna hope that it doesn't like bleed ridiculously through all of my stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 4 pages today. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna figure out, let me just cut, I will as always edit this so you don't have to watch all of this, but I'm gonna cut a few of these out and a few of these out and then so we have some stuff to work with. Okay, I fussy cut all these little guys out and oh my goodness, that was tedious. That was tedious, but I got some bees, I got pomegranates, and I got roses, so I think we're good. Washi. I mean, we're probably gonna go with our usual. I'm gonna have to get more of that. I use it all the time. Maybe some of this, I really like this gold dot too. I feel like gold works. Okay, let's get started. I want to do some florals in the background is really what I'm after. And then I'm gonna add my stickers and whatnot over the top of it. So here we go. We're gonna just hope for the best. And you know me, just like throw it down in there and see how it goes. I mean, it's bleeding through, but not too bad. Not too bad. Do our usual washi down at the bottom, which is so completely bulky. And am I leaving the little thing that says there's nothing, like writing by hand? I absolutely am. Okay, then I'm thinking this one here. I do feel like I need a little bit more of this. So we're gonna very carefully peel this and go ahead and stamp another one. I need a little bit more of that poking out. I mean, I got some down there, but that's okay. All right, then I'm feeling like one of these. Now we're gonna play the I can't peel stickers to save my life game. I mean, it would help if I was actually using like real sticker paper. I'm not. I'm using the like office, like full sheet labels because they're cheaper. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. I also wanted to do some other stamping with some of the identification and things like that, the sort of field note stamps that I've got, but we're gonna do that after I get all of these little things in. I never put stickers up at top. That's cute. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now and we will come back. See, it is bleeding, but it's not real bad. Like, it's bleeding, but I think I can live with that. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna do a smaller pomegranate on this page, so let's do a bigger stamp. I mean, I might be sorry I stamped in it halfway through the month, but for right now, we're going with it. I'm gonna try to keep it like down in the corners so that it doesn't impede hopefully too much. Like, it's just hitting my weekends, and those tend to be like, while I tend to have events, I tend to just have like one event a day, right? Do I want to keep with the same washi? I really kind of feel like I do. And that one says today's darling, so of course we're gonna leave that. Whoops, I did not get enough there. That's okay. Well, let's go with that bee there. And you really don't want to be like peeling up your washi all the time, but Yeah, I like that offset like that. Okay, so I'm gonna peel this back. So I'm gonna tuck that down in there. Probably should have like put more thought and effort into that, but that's okay. Love when it takes me 20 minutes to peel a sticker. It's just ridiculous. Really need to get better at that. Okay, that there, and then I'm gonna do the big B. I'm gonna do them right there. All right. I mean, yeah, it's good enough. I like it, I like it. Okay, let's do another flower. And we're gonna go kind of tilted in that way. Then, okay, I could do another big one. Although it's kind of a big, oh, I think those are meant to go that way. It doesn't really work with this flower arrangement. So let's do this one instead. I don't need that. I mean, is there a thought process to all this? Kind of. It's debatable. Oh, I kind of like that there. Maybe I do that and then I'll do something else here. Let's do that to start with because I'm not like loving the big rose. How did I have this? Like right about there? Sure. I really should put more effort into what I'm doing, but my planner is supposed to be functional, right? It's not like, I do like it to be pretty. Clearly aesthetics matter. It's part of my art. It's part of my practice, part of my life. But overall, like it needs to be functional. And that means that it can't be too big of a stress to set up because then that's not functional at all. These stickers though, man. Stickers are giving me a run for my money. It's a bad thing about making your own stickers. Okay, I like that there. Oh, we have a bee. Should we do a bee? Oh, that's perfect right there. Okay, see, I mean, I could have put, no, it's just, I like it there. I also need to remember that I do not need to fill in every single blank space. I just have a tendency to. Okay, we're moving along. And maybe we'll do two different plants here. I'm gonna do this one here, and then maybe I'll do, oh no, I really don't want a flower because I have the roses. That's my flower energy. Let's do this one. Is this a plant or a flower? I don't know. We're gonna say it's a plant. All right, and washi across the bottom. I mean, that one says what writing has given us, and I do kind of like that. So I do pretend to be a writer. Okay, yes, big one right there. Perfect. All I have is big roses though, but actually a big rose right there would be fun, and then a bee. I mean, let's just fill the page. Cute. And I've got one rose left over. Do I need it anywhere? I really don't think I do. Now I just wanted to, I did want to do like some of this identification stamping stuff just like for fun, because I do like it. Like the numbers and whatnot. So let's just like random numbers, which is totally gonna bleed, but if I do it like up, throw absolutely everything on the floor, because that's apparently what's happening. It's like that one there. What have we got going on here? I love this identification check one. I do not know why. It kind of makes me happy. So because we don't have anything at the top of this one, I'm gonna put it at the top of this page. I don't know, we're going like Persephone meets, I don't know, what is a bug person called? That's cute, I like it. Oh, I got a big spot there too. So let's do a corresponding border. That's cute. On this one, right there. I got one more. I'm gonna do this little field. Oh, filed. Cool. Not field, filed. And it's crooked. That's fine, that's fine. I mean, am I kind of like having fun with the stamps and want to do more? Yeah. Okay, let me get my lines in. And y'all, I don't even have a ruler. Was that the last page? Yes, I don't even have a ruler. I just like take my stamp pad here and like roughly. Okay, I got those all in. Oh, I am really wanting to just stamp more. I don't know why. I really want to. But I just kind of like want to random stamp number stuff in here. So I'm gonna, just for fun. Where do we want to stamp this one? Okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, do I have anything going on Saturday? I don't even know. Probably should check my schedule, but I'm just gonna do that right there anyway, and I'll work around it. because like it's light, it's cute. And I just kind of like the idea of these little like random sayings being on. Like, what is this one? Like, perfect. Okay. Not me over here just getting like really nitpicky with it. I mean, I probably do have stuff going on the weekend, so I probably need to not cook my hands. They end up black every time I journal because I love my stamps. This side up. So cute. I'm really liking this whole vibe I got going on here. I can do these numbers. Is that upside down? It's upside down. Let's do it like right here in the middle. Just cause. Now I have to work around it, but that's okay. It looks cute. What other small ones do we have over here? Okay, yeah, this is just me having fun with all the numbers. Apparently that one's going right there. And let's hope I don't have anything super huge to write on that day. But again, I'll work around it if I do. Like, it's not a big deal. And I haven't used the big specimen box, but that takes up a whole lot. I mean, maybe if I don't end up writing something in somewhere, I can like fill in with those later on. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this one right here because these are just fun. I mean, do they mean anything? Not really, but like they're cute. I like them. Not me over here like I've got a flower. I need to like do something with this flower. Random flower. We're gonna cut it in half. Apparently we're being very decorative for June. I do not know why. I just feel the need to be decorative for June. I cannot get this sticker to peel. Come on, peel, little flower. Like, I really wanted to use you and now you're being difficult. I mean, are we gonna go right there in the middle of everything? We sure are. Oh my goodness. Is this like, this is totally overboard, but I really don't care. I like, it's fun. I might be sorry later on, but for right now, I'm having fun doing it, and that's all that matters. I will deal with the consequences of my actions later on. And the more I mess with it, the more I'm like really messing up the sticker. Oh, there, I got it. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was like a lot. I'm gonna put that one right there. Okay. There. All right. So I didn't get any of this. Do I want some of this? I kind of do. I kind of do. Let's just see what we can do with some of this. I do like this too. Oh my goodness. Do we need all of this? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Probably. It just kind of fits the aesthetic I got going on, right? Okay, I've got washi all over my fingers. It's just not conducive to actually doing anything with your fingers. Okay, I'm gonna put that little piece there and like one little piece here. And now I am completely going overboard, but it just needs to happen because I'm just feeling it. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted something here. Like something big. Here I go again with all kinds of washi all over my fingers. Now I've got like, I've got it, I'm doing a thing, so it's just happening. Well, that one ran off the page. My fingers are so black from all the stamping. That went off the page too, but it's still on there. Okay. I mean, that's the thing though. When I start to do it in one place, then I feel like I've got to do it everywhere. And then this is where we end up, where I'm just like overboard with the stickers and the washi and all the things. All the things. I'm gonna do that one that way. And okay, little bits of washi I have left. Okay, I don't need to stick that somewhere. That's fine. Like, I can throw away a little snippet of washi. Okay, let's do a quick flip through. We have the first week and I've done the little pomegranates, stamps, flowers, and washi with a bee on every spread, which I love. Totally fits the energy of what I'm working with through June, or what I'm planning on working with in June. And so I think that this is going to be a great visual reminder of that, as well as a place to, like, you know, keep me organized and keep all of my tasks in order. So that's it. Real quick, 4 pages, 4 spreads. Oh, they look cute. I really like them. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me while we decorated my planner for June. As always, you'll find links for everything I can link in the description box below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon.